Hmm. Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we're playing Beacon Pines. I played this game about a year ago and I loved it, so I decided to replay the game on the channel. So let's get started! Hiding spot games. Ooh. Yep. Yes, the book! Yeah, I love this opening, it's pretty cool. Let's see what we got here.
Dear reader, allow me to introduce you to my book. Though it might at first appear like many books you've come across, it is far from ordinary. You may, therefore, have some misunderstandings about its nature. The story that awaits you has not been fully told.
Ooh.
In fact, its conclusion is not yet known, even to myself. It is in that way that my book is special.
This game is special.
It is in that way that you are special.
Hey, I'm special.
Without you, there is no story.
Without me, there is no
Chapter
video.
1. Normal isn't what it used to be. This is a story about change. Nestled in a shallow valley is the town of Beacon Pines. Far from the town square, across the river, past the neglected welcome sign, a young boy walks alone at dawn. His name is Luca Van Horn, and like you, dear reader, he's here for a reason.
Alright. We're in the game. Alright. Yep, we're Luca Van Horn. Let's check out this grave. Hey, Dad! How are things going? Today is the first summer vacation. I start middle school next year, I guess. I was 6 years old when you died. And it's been 6 years now. From here on out, you'll have been gone longer than you were here. Dang. It feels like that should mean something. Mom always says this is the tree, your favorite spot in the world. Me too. Hey, Luca! I knew I found you here.
Rollo was Luca's closest friend. He possessed many fine qualities, but subtlety was not one of them.
Well, after I banged on your door until your gran answered, and after I checked around the pond, and climbed up to the treehouse, then I knew I found you here.
Rollo finally noticed the tears welling in his friend's eyes, and the flowers on the grave.
Oh yeah, right. You and your mom always did this on your dad's birthday. Yeah. I didn't know going to keep doing this and that your mom's gone too. She's not gone. She's just missing. I'm sorry, I meant to say you went missing. She's gonna come back, Rollo. Of course she is. Okay, Dad, see you next time. I think I'm ready to get out of here. Sure, lead the way. Freak me. Okay, let's go. Okay, flying. Okay. Tickle. Alright. Tickle.
Wonderful! I had a good feeling about you from the moment you opened my book. That charm is a very special thing. Very special indeed. Keep hold of it for now. Its purpose will reveal itself soon enough.
Another chew. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. The whole reason I was looking for you. I was wondering if you ever get to that. I found the perfect way to start our summer. How's that?
Rollo looked to the side suspiciously.
Not here. They might be watching. Who's they? Wait, they who? Oh. Shh. Not so loud. We need to do this in a secure location. Mission control. Alright, I just gotta tell Gran, then we can head out. What are you gonna tell her? I don't know. I think of something. If that's all. If it's all the same to you, I'll meet you at the welcome site. Your Gran is still kind of wigs me out. I don't do well with new people. She moved in like half a year ago. Just meet me at the welcome site once you're done. Suit yourself. I won't be long. Tell your Gran before hanging out with Roll. Alright, let's do this. Okay.
Dear reader, forgive me for this interlude. Remember that charm you found in the dandelion patch? There are more of those special charms to discover throughout Beacon Pines. They've been known to reveal themselves to those who are willing. Some of them can be found in this very house.
Alright.
Since Gran had moved in, the house was more peaceful, more orderly, and more covered in flowery fabric. One of his father's old stethoscopes. Luca had spent countless hours listening to anything and everything with it. Not for years, though.
Let's go at a fire. Ponder.
Gran had already lit the fire. She kept a warm house, as if by grandmotherly obligation.
Jumping. Jump.
Luca paused at his parents' bedroom door. He just wasn't ready to go in yet. Gran had commandeered the upstairs closet when she moved in. Some things need shelter from a young boy's mischief, she said.
Ooh, okay, we got hide. What is this?
Gran's bed was undisturbed. Luca didn't mind that she had a habit of falling asleep in front of the fireplace. It meant that he could read late into the night.
Yeah, reading. Okay.
Gran's moving in meant that most of Luca's things had been crammed in the corner. Luca was somewhat annoyed by the situation.
This is a very small room.
Luca tossed on his favorite old sweater. Even though it was the first day of summer, a chill still hung in the air.
Chill? Alright. Alright, let's go down here.
Just some dusty knickknacks. An array of prepared meals crowded the refrigerator, each labeled with the day of the week.
Alright.
A pair of dull scissors, a broken can opener, a mostly empty bottle of glue, and some loose string.
Okay. Junk. Yum. Yeah. Oh yeah, there's a little achievement you can do if you leave this on, so I'm just gonna leave it on.
The only piece of furniture Gran had brought when she moved in was an old hutch.
Okay.
Oh my, this is quite exciting. I am now certain that you are the one I've been waiting for all these. You'll recall I was a bit coy regarding the use of charms earlier. Excuse me, I tend to have a flair for the dramatic. You are about to encounter your first turning point. There are certain times in this tale when everything hinges on a single word. Step forth, dear reader.
Alright, this is why I really like this game, so yeah, we're gonna walk over here. This is why I really like this game.
A beginner's guide to gardening laid open on the bench.
Hi, Gran. I'm going to hang with Roll for a day. See you later. Hold up now. Where you Roll heading exactly? Oh, nowhere special.
The less Gran knew, the better for everyone involved.
Alright. We are just going to... Yeah. See, you get to, like, use these multiple words, and it can change the outcome of the current tale. Yeah, I'm gonna go through, like, every single ending, because I already played this game, and I know which ones to choose from. Yeah, this one doesn't really matter right now, but they're gonna matter later in the story, okay?
We were just gonna go ponder for the day.
we're just gonna go ponder for today. Oh, really? Where are you boys going to ponder on such a lovely day exactly?
This was Luca's chance to sell his alibi.
You know, big stuff. Small stuff, medium. Mostly medium pondering.
Nailed it.
Well, make sure you don't overboard yourself with our pondering. Okay. I'll forget it. Off with you now.
Impressive. You've managed to navigate your first turning point without too much of a mess. That is the power of charms. A single word can change everything. I think it's time to introduce you to the Chronicle.
The Chronicle. Let's see.
The Chronicle is a record of the decisions you've made. You can see the turning point, which has been revealed. At any time, you can use the Chronicle to go back and invoke different charms, creating new branches. Luckily for us, this is the one and only turning point where the charms won't dramatically alter fate. It's the perfect opportunity to experiment with rewriting things.
Yeah, I really like how it's like in like it looks like it's like presented as a tree of events. I really like that. Let's do this. We're just going to hide for today.
We were just gonna go hide for the day.
We're just going to hide for today. Hide.
Traditionally, when one is trying to hide something, they avoid literally using the word hide.
Yeah, I guess we'll bet some other kids that we can beat them in hide and seek. Aren't you a little too old for that game? It's not like there's much else to do around here. Well, make sure you boys are done playing your little game by time for supper.
All's well that ends well.
Alright. Let's see what the last one is. We were just going to chill for today.
We were just gonna go chill for the day.
We were just going to chill for today.
The best lies are built on truth.
You boys are always in a hurry to do nothing. We said what we're good at. Well, make sure you're done chilling in time for supper.
Easy.
Alright, let's go back through the house. Oh, and Luca? You and Rilla stay out of trouble. I know. Get into trouble with Rilla. This is the way it's worded. Alright, let's go. Come on. Dang it, Rollo.
For a town that saw few visitors, the welcome was perhaps more grand than necessary.
You know the drill. Don't let anyone discover our secret path.
Chapter 2. Welcome to Beacon Pines. For many years, this valley had been a small mining outpost. It wasn't until Sharper Valentine built his fertilizer company that Beacon Pines was established. Over the next 30 years, the town had grown and prospered until the foul harvest and his sudden death. In the 6 years since, everyone was simply trying to get by.
Old Pricker's Pond. Hey, Jetson. Is the line playing around? Tunes around? No bites in this morning, I'm afraid. Come to think of it, I can't remember the last time I reeled one in. But hey, it's never about the catch. This is where I come to think. Yeah, that's what me and my dad used to do here. That reminds me. If you ever want his chair back, I have taken to standing recently. Keeps me from falling asleep during the reel. If you don't mind, I think I should stay. to say. Not at all. An empty chair makes for a great listener. Oh yeah, this is like a little mini game you can do, but I'm just gonna wait until I get more charms to do it. Mission control. Authorized personnel only. Alright.
The boys had a good thing going. As long as they kept old Jeff happy, they had an endless source of precious materials to add to the treehouse.
Alright.
After Luca's father had passed, Rollo became obsessed with them building their own Hank atomic star scraper. It was some time before Luca realized it was Rollo's way of keeping him occupied.
Alright, sitting down here.
On certain nights, when the clouds were just right, the boys could tune into strange patterns of static. Rollo thinks it's aliens. He always thinks it's aliens. Luca's winter coat decommissioned for the summer. With the cold holding out longer than usual, he reconsidered its usefulness.
Okay, what's our top secret plan to start our summer? So, you know that abandoned warehouse by my place? The old Valentine building? Yeah, well, it isn't abandoned. What makes you think that? Get this. Last night, it was glowing. Glowing? Are you serious? Kind of. That place has been empty since. Since the foul harvest? Yeah. Who would even want to poke around in that place? We would, Royal. We would. Wait. It's just a busted old warehouse. I just meant we could do some research at the library. You want to actually go to the warehouse? What do you expect to find? Answers. My mom's out there somewhere. And it seems like everyone wants to pretend that she's gone for good. You don't have to come, Rollo, if you don't want to. Luca, remember that time I sort of accidentally burned down the chicken coop? And you jumped in and said it was your fault before my pod throttled me? This is kind of a flaming chicken coop sort of deal. I got your back. Thanks, Rollo. Now, I think about it. Poking around in the fertilizer farm is exactly how I want to spend my first day of summer. Let's go! Alright, let's go. Alright, let's go around and meet everyone. Can I just... Alright. Let's go around and meet everyone. Hey, Mr. Kerr. Hi there, pal.
William Kerr was the CEO of Perennial Harvest Company. He had become a fixture around town over the past few years. After the failing of Valentine fertilizer, the town was hungry to welcome a new source of employment.
Except for the big festival? I'm sure. Come on now, when I was your age, there was nothing more exciting than a town festival. The food, the music, dancing, sounds pretty alright. You're gosh dang right it is. I'm looking forward to letting off some steam myself. Make sure you invite all your little friends. I couldn't give Rollo away if I tried. Excellent. Sorry, Luca, gotta get back to my grandson. Our harvest awaits, and that's all. That's all. Oh, now. Left side's a little low. Sorry, Mr. Young Van Hoor, I can't talk now. I'm very busy with preparations.
Mayor Augustus Valentine was not busy.
Oh, sorry, Gus. How many times do I... It's Mayor Valen.
Flustered, Gus instinctively loosened his tie.
Keep up the good work. I must briefly attend to a concerned citizen. Huh? It's nothing. Keep at it. Alright, what can the mayor of Beacon Pines do for you today? Oh, I was just saying hi, I guess. Well, good day to you, young Mr. Van Horn. Hi, Mr. Sinclair.
Mr. Sinclair continued snoring and lifted one eyelid just enough to see who it was, a tactic he often used to avoid undesirable conversation.
Yo-hoo, Mr. Sinclair. Blah, you don't see me sleeping, boy? How's napping today? Crummy as always. You used to have a perfectly nice view from here. Till the primary harvest put that mostly bunning in the way of it. Why don't you move the chair a bit yourself? Why should I be the one that moves? If a showdown they what? It ain't gonna be me who blinks. Zzz. Come on, Andy, grab his wallet. I'm sorry, Iggy, I can't. Do it, or we pound ya. Yup. But my mom said, yeah, but. If I had a nickel, you said, yeah, but. I'll be the freaking king of nickels. And ain't that right, Tris? Yep. Mr. Van Horn, do you have a moment? It's just Luca. Golly, I'm sorry, it's my first week at Primo.
He pulled a pen from the pocket of his sweater vest and began to frantically jot something down on a clipboard.
Wonderful, it won't be happening again. If we going to be on a first name basis, then you can call me Pete. Oh, nice to meet you, Pete. So, what are you writing? Oh, just documenting. Gosh, it's exciting to be a part of something so darn special. You know, it's just not just about the new fountains and phone booths, but we're gonna change the world. And it all starts here in Beacon Pines. Isn't that amazing? Uh-huh. Anyways, I better get... Oh yeah, that reminds me. We'd love to hear your thoughts. My thoughts? You bet. If we're gonna change this town, we need to get any single detail right. That sounds intense. Ha ha ha. Change the world is intense. So what you just say? Can you answer a few questions? I guess. Well, I guess if it's quick. Open to answering a few quick questions. One down. See if it's not that hard, is it? Okay. We're going already. Question 2. What's something you love about Beacon Pines? I never really thought about that before. It's the only place I live. See, that wasn't so
He
painful.
stopped scribbling and glanced up from the clipboard.
What is it? I guess not. Huzzah! Our first free Kansas record in record time. Are you literally writing down everything? Thank you very much for your time. I need to process these answers. We can save the rest of your thoughts for later. Okay? Our harvest awaits! I'm just catching my breath a bit. Go on, I'll catch up. Hey, Mrs. Yelson. Morning, Luca. Any big plans for the summer? Not really. Heard anything about the old fertilizer warehouse? Any strange happenings? Can't say I have. Either way, it's an old dusty old warehouse. No place for a young boy. You'll be safe for now.
Miss Hatch could often be found near the fountain, too absorbed in a book to be distracted.
The two wandered down the wooden path, unaware of the danger ahead. Oh! Oh, this is getting good. Hey, Bert. Hey, Luca. I'm just doing some fact-checking for the town history exhibit. Look, kid, I'm just here to put up lights. But did you know, when the town was founded, there were only 7 citizens, and they all worked for a mining company, and there was only one dirt road leading to the town, and there's still only one road leading to this town. Alright. Ooh, watermelon. Hey, Griffin. How's the ice cream going? Not great. Still pretty cold out, and business is selling of cold. I'm sure it will warm up soon. Mr. Tolliver is not the only grocery store. He's prepping for the festival, I guess. Gotcha! I guess Mr. Shaw is not again for the festival. Hey, Don! Sorry to wake you. Yawn? No problem, just comes with a job.
Dawn had dreams of becoming a big-time reporter. At night, she searched for the story that could be her big break. By day, she hawked papers at the newsstand.
What's up? Well, said he saw something strange going on at the warehouse. You know anything about that? You might say I've heard some things. I've been working on a story, but about right now. So what's going on? Can't say quite yet. I still need to follow up on a few leads. Keep me in loop, okay? Sure thing. Things seem to be quiet in town today. Yep, everyone's preparing for the festival. Should be back to normal by tomorrow. Catch you then? Catch you then. Okay, Luca. Oh. I'm really sorry I haven't been able to find anything about your mom yet. I'm just grateful that you tried. I'm keeping my ears up.
Holden Wilder ran the local paper of record, the Beacon.
Hey, Mr. Wilder. Morning, Luca. What's they have in store for you? I was wondering if you heard anything about news. News? The Beacon knows the news. That's all you know. Any news about the old fertilizer warehouse? Nope. Okay. Rolla fought stole some lights there last night. Rolla ought to be careful poking around in that part of town. The winds of change are blowing, and change is a dangerous animal. Change. Look out! Just the fella I was looking for. Hey, Roxy, what's up?
Oh, right. Rendezvous with Roxy. This is an important turning point. The first time where your charms will change the course of fate. And currently, we only have one suitable charm at our disposal. Have no fear, we can always return later using the Chronicle once we find more charms.
Yep. I love how you can, keep going back in time and to see, and changing the Chronicle and all that.
Well, now I'm just rambling. Where were we?
Have you seen my blockhead brother lately? He skipped out of breakfast. Well, not really, no. Can't say I have. Can't say or won't say. Roxy, would I lie to you? Yep! Luca, wait up, I almost forgot to tell you. Roxy might be lurking around here. This is one of her favorite places to stand around and Brolo. So we need to make sure she doesn't spot us. Brolo! Why are you doing the turning thing with your body? What? You're not scared of her? You're not scared of her, aren't you? She's armless. And a jump. And she might be around the corner, isn't she? Don't mind me just lurking uselessly. Oh, hey, sis. Nice work we're having today, Anne. I can't help but to know she snuck out before breakfast. Wasn't hungry. Also, couldn't help but to notice that your morning chores were left unchored. Roxy, I'm gonna live with you. I'm sick and tired of digging up carrots. We gotta pick up the slack since the fall harvest. Almost every carrot I dig up is rotten, and the rest look like they're with Hegatomic shrink ray. All the more reason to keep digging. There's gonna be more to life than just puny carrots. Just look, Roxy, me and Luca don't mind. Oh, I do mind. You're not getting... Okay. I'm not gonna catch heck before you. So either you march yourself home or I'm gonna and harvest those carrots, or I'll haul you there myself.
Rollo froze as Roxy took a step toward him, cracking her knuckles. Luca knew he had one chance to save his friend from being dragged home.
In the past, he found the best way to deal with Roxy, Roxy, was to be a little chill.
In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little chill.
Come on, Roxy. It's the first day of summer, and the sun's shining, and we just want to take it easy. Let's leave tomorrow's problems for tomorrow. That's great and all, but Rolla's problems have a way of coming to my problems. And Paul always says, tomorrow's work is best left for yesterday. March, you big oaf! Ah, rats. I expect a full report about the Valentine's place. A full report! Investigate the Valentine warehouse alone. So, Fitz, what are you up to this lovely day? Nope! Cool. Sharper Valentine, the founder of Beacon Pines. Never underestimates what a great man can do given time. Sharper Valentine.
A bit much, if you ask me.
Indulgence. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, I forgot to go up here. Give me a moment. Piper. Hey, Luca, what's up? You know it's summer break, right? Of course. And it's like the morning. Correct? And you're studying? Like they always say, the early bird gets a proper education. Oh, you know what? Just not reading that. Hey, Zarir. Alright, Luca. Can you please tell your lazy about the cafe? Lumi, Zarir, I would like you... Luca, give me a little gem advice. If you never do what you don't love, you'll never work a day in your life. Wow. You really this kid for success. Alright. Wait a minute, there are chickens here, but that's a bird right there. So how does this universe work? Alright, let's go over here. Hey, hello, Solomon. Apologies, no time for chit-chat.
Jeff's hardware closed down about a year ago. The effects of the foul harvest stretched wide. When there are no crops in the field, tractors don't need fixing.
Looks like the library hasn't been open yet. I'll check back later. Luca, my boy, hold up a tick. Oh, hey, Mr. Nunn Creed. I was just on my way to. I just sold the last jar of your grandma's preserves. Can't stock yourselves fast enough, turns out. Hey, that's great, but I guess Juniper will just have to swing by with more of her lovely jam. Well, don't let this old man slow you down. Just remind her that she still owes me that dance.
A promise Gran regretted the second it was made.
Will do. She was just a fine woman, that Juniper. She's pretty cool, I guess. Real fine woman. Gotta go. Sweeter than any jam on earth.
The phone booth was brand new. Part of Perennial Harvest's Beacon Pines Reborn initiative. It didn't see much use.
Oh, hey, Luca. Hi, Joey. How's the bug hunting going? Not great. Bugs have been shy this week. Bugs get shy? Oh, sure, bugs they're different from people. Sometimes they just want to be left alone. Just gotta go weep in Weepwood. Just be careful where you step. No bug cursing. Got it.
The path led into a small hollow at the edge of Weepwood.
No turning back now. Caution, electrified fence. Is that sign new?
The fence thrummed with a gentle electric buzz.
So what would Rollo do if he was here?
Luca often asked himself what Rollo would do, so that he could rule out that option.
I am definitely not touching that thing. Alright. Ooh, see, I got a can now. Ah!
Sparks flew from the fence. The light atop that section shut off. 2 bulbs remained.
Ah! There you go.
1 more to go.
And like that. There we go.
The fence's buzzing gave way to silence.
Okay, moment of truth.
Every kid in town knew the old Valentine fertilizer building. Long abandoned, the warehouse once served as the industrial heart of Beacon Pines. Now, it stood only as a reminder of things left behind. The dormant building showed strange signs of life.
Okay, so Rollo wasn't exaggerating for once. What's going on here?
There was only one way to find out. The water looked almost diseased. It flowed slowly into the woods.
Wow, that smells awful. Too bad Rollo's not here. He had no problem poking around there. Alright.
The hose emitted a subtle sound. It was actively draining some kind of liquid.
Alright. Locked.
Luca thought he heard faint sounds coming from the other side of the door. He pressed his ear against the cold metal to hear better.
A zipper?
The
Footsteps?
sound of footsteps grew louder.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hello? Crap. Crap. Oh my gosh.
The heavy steel door knocked Luca to the ground. Disoriented, he looked up to see an imposing figure silhouetted in a green glow. It lunged toward him. He tried to scramble away, but felt a gloved hand latch onto his ankle. Luca watched his fingernails leave trails in the dirt as the hand slowly dragged him back through the door, into the lab, into the green light.
This is a story about change.
This is a story about change. It was far from the sort of change Luca imagined for himself. But change is, after all, a dangerous animal. The end?
Alright.
I probably should have warned you about this. There are many paths that our story can take. Most will end in tragedy, but don't let that discourage you. We will find the ending that this story deserves. I just know it. From here on out, a charm will have a check mark when it's been used to its full potential at a given turning point. Now, let's try something different.
Alright. Yeah, you see now we can like use the crap icon here. So let's do it now. In the past, yeah. Crap!
In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little shit.
Make a break for it! What have you done? That little crap just kicked me. Run all you want, you little twerps. You gotta come home eventually. Sorry. Sorry about that. Oh, I could get big overexcited sometimes.
Solomon Valentine, current ward of and future successor to the Valentine fortune, huffed as he brushed off his pants.
A town complete of and utter fools. One wonders which word will be taken seriously. Either way, I'm really sorry. No matter, how you doing? Me? Yes, how's all the business about your mother and whatnot? I'm getting by. Still no word for her at all? Nope. That's truly a shame. Shame. Your grandmother has taken residence to keep... Huh? Yeah. And how's that going? Mostly we stay out of each other's ways. You make it sound like she's rarely at home. It's not like that. She says Scott has a lot to do. She's still settling in and trying to figure out how to make ends meet. Indeed. Well, count your blessings. Better not hear a caretaker on here. And lieu to comprehend by murdering with attention. That doesn't sound bad. Trust me when I say it's best to rely on yourself. Family has a way of creating problems and they solve.
Solomon trifled a gesture toward the approaching heiress Valentine.
Speak of the devil. Don't wander off like that. I'm too much busy to be looking for you. Apologies, Harris. I was just taking a stroll downtown. Strolls are for commoners. You're a Valentine now. I want you to be present for construction of the History Museum. The future of this town relies on its ability to remember our great past. Of course. And this is probably the same chat. Yeah, I'm just gonna... Oh, I'm just running. Boy's got too much of his fodder in him. Okay, I'm just... I win! Little help. I am the champion! Were we racing? Did that road get longer? Like anything ever changes around here. It seemed longer. You're lightheaded from the run. You need to take a break, Bear, next time. Not sure why I'll take the race from second place. Has that sign always been there? Wait, what? Caution, electrified fence. No, that's definitely new. Creepy. How are we gonna get around that fence? Don't worry, I got this. Why did you do that? Pauline says you can't figure out a plan. When was great now? What now? Well, I did my part by touching that fence. Touching that fence is bad. I'm sure you can handle it from here. I supervise. Awesome. From safe distance. All right, let's see what we did earlier. Whoa, you're a genius. Yeah, it's like I've been here before. I think that did it. Luca, you never failed to impress.
As the glowing windows of the old warehouse came into view, Rollo began to bounce excitedly.
Check it out. Dang, Rollo, you weren't exaggerating for once. Was there any doubt? This definitely needs investigating. Good thing you two ace detectives are on the case. This is bizarre. This is awesome! Okay. Okay, that didn't happen. Did you feel that? What, the excitement in the air? You bet your butt I did. Check out this puddle. That's not normal. And this hose. Oh man, the door's locked. Try harder. No dice, it won't budge. Oh well. This dumpster is new, right? Bet it got stuff in it. I can't really see what's in here. Who did all this? My nose is itching. I think I smell some treasure. Are you sure that isn't hazardous waste? Help me get in. Rollo. Bet my horn throw you. I bet my honor to throw your interest. Come on in, Lady Luck. So what's in there? Let's see. There's a bag of squishy squish. Wow. A good inch of sandwich sludge. Your natural habitat. Wait, there's a... Hold the phone. Hold 2 phones? Check these bad boys out. Are those walkie-talkies? Just like Atomic communicators. Do these actually work? Ground to Commander Hank Atomic. Hank, do you read me? This is Hank Atomic, Ground Commander, coming in 5 by 5. How, huh? How are your vitals read out, Hank? Just getting a little stuffy in here. Requesting assistance for evac. Help is on the way. Uh-oh! Something's coming to give me your hand. Someone's coming, give me your hand. I'm trying, my hands are covered in squish! Scoot over, I'm coming in! Oh. Man, the soundtrack's really cool, I like it. Tell me you saw that. How can you see that guy in the truck? Dude, I don't know what I saw. He's coming back. Get down! Ah, crap.
The boy sat petrified under the weight of the bag.
Oh god, don't tell me what I think it is. Luca, do you know what separates run-of-the-mill detectives from Ace? A ridiculous hat? When chips are down, Ace detectives dig deeper for clues.
Rollo felt around at the large sack which burdened them.
Aha!
He snapped off a tag from just within a small zipper opening in the bag.
Some sort of badge or something. What is it?
Rollo held the badge up to a faint shaft of light within the dumpster.
Dr. Prescott, Deep Engineering. It's a name tag. Whoever found my back was selling, slamming old name tags. I think it's just one name tag in the bag of something else. Oh, okay. I guess we make a break for it. Stay calm. There's no time to panic. I am not panicking. You're panicking. Bro, calm down. You don't need to squeeze my hand so hard. Dude, I'm not holding your hand. Quit messing around. What are Sign Claire ever being here? Whoa! Oh my gosh, it's twitching. I begin to see your benefit of run for our lives plan. Right. Clearly I'm savage and fast, so I'll go first. Then you, so I'll go first. Why not go together? Flaming chicken coop. Look up. I'll make sure the coast is clear. I'll go after I go, I'll count to 100. If you hear me yell, run. If you don't hear me roll, run. Don't actually hold. Don't worry, hold button. Either way, hold button. Well, I'll give you credit. You should find a eventual way to start our summer. It's what I do. Well, here goes nothing.
Lucas sat in the dark, tracking the sound of Rollo's footsteps as he ran. 1, 2, 3. He pressed his ear to the dumpster wall, straining to hear Rollo's footsteps as they faded away. 15, 16, 17. He tried not to think about the contents of the dumpster as he counted. 35, 36, 37. The thick stench made it hard to breathe. Screw it, that's long enough. Luca carefully lifted the lid and peered out. Nothing. No sign of Rollo. No sign of the man in the yellow suit. Time to haul ass. Luca clambered from the dumpster, stumbling to his knees. He was up like a shot and running, sprinting toward home as fast as he could. Beacon Pines flew by, blurred by the tears that welled up in his eyes. He wouldn't remember getting home at all that night. Throwing his front door open, storming up the stairs to his room and surrendering to sleep almost as abruptly as he hit his pillow. Chapter 3. Finding a Friend. The next morning, it was quieter than usual at the breakfast table. Only the sound of silverware and chewing interrupted the awkward silence.
I just finished a jarring mess of jam last night. Uh-huh. So, that'll need to be delivered into town today. Okay. So what do you roll and get up to yesterday? Oh, nothing interesting. Hello? Calm down. No, of course, it was the right thing to do. Start growing up, folks. I'll be right there. Are you sure this isn't anything you want to tell me about yesterday? Anything I want to tell you? Not really. We just sort of ran around a bit.
Gran's brow furrowed. She let out a long sigh. Her voice was quiet and even.
I have to go take care of something. You are to stay in this house for the day. Under no circumstances are you to leave. What? If I'm not back by dinner, there is stew in the icebox. But nothing. You are to stay here, understand? Yeah. Say it. I'll stay here until you get back. Okay, good. Oh, and Luca, left the faucet running yesterday. We're not made of money, you know. Yeah, borrowing in a bond. Born, got it.
Luca was desperate to check in with Rollo. Until Gran returned, he was trapped.
Let's go to the walkie-talkie. Let's see what we
An
got.
eerie electronic sound echoed from Luca's bedroom.
Hello? Is anyone there? Hello? Well, is that you? Over? Strange. Oh. Oh, hey, Roxy. If this is about me accidentally kicking you yesterday, is Rollo here? No? Look at me, Luca. This is serious. Is Rollo here? No, I haven't seen them since yesterday. Rollo didn't come home last night. What?
A pit formed in Luca's stomach.
Where was the last place you saw him? We were playing around in Leap Woods, and then it was late. Then we went home. Leap Wood. If he's alive, I am going to kill that little creep. Is there anything else that he said?
Luca's mouth felt dry.
No, we were just messing around. Okay. I need to let people know Detective Woods. You just stay out of trouble. Go see if he's hiding in a library or something.
Luca could feel his heart beating in his throat.
Rollo? Where are you? To the library. Hey Bert, have you seen Rollo? Nope. Though I've mostly been talking about to the clipboards. They are setting up a lot of stuff for the festival. This one said he had to process some answers. I told him it was that fine. I'll wait here until he gets back. Hi, Luca. Hey, hello again, Pete. I'm not Pete, you silly goose. It's Toby. You could have fooled me. Hey, well, hey, no problem. The important thing is we love to hear your thoughts. Yeah, I'm getting that impression. We're part of something special, Luca. And it all starts right here in Beacon Parts. I got it.
Toby looked up from the clipboard excitedly.
That's right. So happy for telling me. No offense, but I got my own stuff to take care of. You joker. We're all part of this together. You'll let us know when you're free to answer a few questions. We need to get back to work. A couple more minutes. If Rocky said she'll be here, she'll be here. I just don't see why I'm standing around, doing nothing, waiting for Roxy. I could just be standing around, doing nothing, and getting paid for it. Come on, Looney. Roxy needs our help. Yeah, we got good intentions. Don't qualify for legal tender. Tender? My parents won't listen. No offense, but the world is always getting true. Something feels different this time. What can we do to help? We need to check where our darts aren't. I guess it's up to us to check weak woods. Our shift doesn't end for another couple of hours. We could spend the time making posters. That would be great, I guess. All right, Fitz. I'll check. You and I will check weak woods. We'll be back for later to pick up the posters. I think my dad has a map of weak woods. Let's swing by my house and grab it before we head out. Okay. Got some. Okay. What's this about a missing child? I must stress that the situation is completely under control. It just seems all too terrible. And you sure there's nothing we can do to help? Nonsense. Young Mr. Cotter will turn up safe. I'm certain. You just focus on selling it. I trust my sister has supplied you with suitable luggage. Oh yeah, Miss Valentine has been more common. We're just telling our daughter Beck that. Now, where did she run off to? Okay, let's talk to everyone. Alright, let's talk to her. Hey, Don. Jan? Is it true about Rollo? Yeah, he didn't come home last night. I wonder if this is connected. Connected to what? I was checking into reports around increased activity in town. What sort of activity? Windowless, trucks, mechanical noises, strange lights. Your typical city stuff. Who would be doing this, and why? Well, I have a few leads. The Valentine family is always suspicious. Paranormal Harvest has currently researched. Do you have any idea where Rollo can be? The best place to start checking is the old trail went cold. Where is the last time you saw him? And we're in Weepwood, right by Valentine's fertilizer. I'll check out Weepwood after my shift ends. I'll do my best work at night. Yeah, back. Alright, let's check the library.
Kato volunteered at the library during the summers. He wasn't very social, so he'd dedicate each summer to becoming an expert in a single subject, making him a reliable source of very particular knowledge. If you were to ask Kato something he didn't know, he'd escape into the dusty old bookshelves and return with just the right thing.
Hey, Kato.
Kato was lost in his reading. Luca crooked his neck to see the title, Introduction to Melitology.
Uh-huh. Hey, Luca, you snuck up on me. Good book? Don't know, just started it.
He gestured to the shelves.
I ran around out of books to read, yet now it's so wonderful books of bees. Turns out bees are cool. For instance, you know something of bees. Fight, alright. That's interesting, but you haven't seen Roa around here recently, haven't you? Not since yesterday. Keep an eye out for him, okay? Sure thing. You'll be the first one. Alright. Hey, Jace. Hey, Luca. Did Rolla come by? Nope. I was actually surprised. He's usually here when a new issue drops. Rolla's biggest Hank Atomic fan I know. Beside myself, that is. Well, if he does swing by, tell me you know where. I don't know where. He knows where. Oh! Watch that, Space Cadet. Look at us jumping in here, but there's barely any platforming. What's monsters put candy behind a locked door? Oh yeah, Mr. Nuncreed works weird hours sometimes. Of course he does. How about you? When do I work? No, what's your name? Luca Van Horn. You new here? Yep, not by choice.
Beck's family moved often, giving her little time to establish any real connections. She would tell you she prefers it that way.
I'm looking for my friend Laurel. He didn't come home last night. So he's missing. I guess so. Like, missing? Is that sort of thing happening a lot around here?
Luca shifted his feet uncomfortably.
Well, that sucks. Yeah. So I should probably get going. Hey, wait up. Wait.
Beck pulled a coin from her pocket.
I'm counting my few. What? So says the unlucky penny. Unlucky? Yep, I technically it's okay. Well, technically it landed on heads. Leave this kid alone and find his friend. But I always do the opposite. Huh. It's kinda like me and Rolla. I guess Rolla's my unlucky penny. The name's Beck. Pleasure to meet you, Beck. I bunny hop a lot. Dang, they brought that way up. Yeah, they brought. Oh, what's this?
Luca felt a chill as he approached Beck. Her eyes were locked on the strange green liquid. The nearby grass was coated in a fine layer of frost.
Is this the sort of thing normal around here? Because Paul growing news is definitely not what I expected from this place. Well, the obvious step is science. What's that suggest? Poke it with a stick!
Luca watched as Beck dipped a broken tree branch into the goo.
Where did she get that? She was nowhere near any tree.
Beck's eyes widened as flowers grew from the dead wood. First small buds, which quickly bloomed into vibrant petals.
What the? Cool.
As quickly as they had grown, the flowers began to shrivel and turn gray. Beck dropped the stick with a grunt of disgust.
Okay. So science tells us this gunk is weird as heck. Yeah, it seems dangerous. Oh. Hey, Tiss, look at the cat dragged in. Yup. I don't have time for this, Iggy. Oh, just don't say things like it hurts Tiss' feelings. Ain't that right, Tiss? Yup. She looks fine to me. Oh, YLO, I don't think we have been properly introduced. Iggy's the name. This is my compadre Twist. Yup. You probably heard of us. Can't say I have. I forgive you this time, on account of you being new here. Why would you hang out with this dud? He seems pretty alright. Iggy, why do you have to be so... you? Has he ever told you why that his parents skipped on him? Oh man. Shut up. It's true, they got tired of having such a pathetic kid and left him. Can I hit this guy? Iggy, I'm only gonna say this one time. Don't talk about my family. Look, well, looks who's growing a backbone now as the girl's around. First his pop croaked, then his mom couldn't take it anymore and bounced. Okay.
Iggy took a step towards Luca, his sneer lit by the glowing puddle. Beck could see tears welling in Luca's eyes, his fists clenched. Some things about Beacon Pines were very different from the city, but a bully from a hayseed town is really no different from a city bully. Beck took a deep breath and thought.
I'm gonna bust out the tickles. Oh.
Well, time to bust out the tickles.
Alright, let's go. Hey Tess, wanna see something cool? Yup. Check it.
Beck lunged forward and began to tickle under Tish's arms.
What the? Tish, is she tickling you? Yup. Hey up. Hey up!
Tears began to form in Tish's eyes as she gasped for breath between gales of laughter.
Hey up, hey up, hey up.
Beck redoubled her efforts until Tish finally had enough.
Hey up! What just happened? She seems nice. Sorry for an interruption. I think you were just frightening us.
Iggy's eyes darted around, a realization dawning on his face that he was now outnumbered.
I just remembered. I have somewhere else to be. See you around, new kid.
Iggy kicked at the puddle before making his escape.
Oh. Whoa. Well, little creep. I think you got a little ooze in your hair.
Beck shook the ooze out of her hair as best as she could.
Is it bad? It depends. Why do you think I'm having a more mature and refined look? Oh, God. Oh, man.
Chapter 4. The Best Policy. Luca paused for a moment, catching his breath. He'd only just met Beck, and somehow he already managed to drag her into this mess. Hopefully he could make it up to her. But finding Rollo was his primary concern.
All right, let's see. Let's go with the other. Let's go do the other option. Time to bust out the strange.
Well, time to bust out the strange.
All right, Luca. Looks like you're gonna need a little mud bath.
Beck stared in silence, the only sign of life being the twitch of an eye.
Is it weird when people don't talk? Stop being a weirdo. Hello. What are you, kind of some kind of wackadoo? Makes sense. Wackadoos travel in packs.
At the sight of Iggy taunting Beck, something in Luca snapped. Iggy's smirk shifted to a look of shock as Luca launched himself into his stomach.
Yeah, get a sail.
Iggy's clothes were drenched in the glowing ooze.
You jerk, my clothes are ruined. I'm going to...
Iggy's voice began to slur as he struggled to get up.
Oh. Struggle? I don't feel so good. I'm sorry, I was just... Oh, crap. Yup. That was intense. Iggy's gonna be okay, right? Nothing about this seems okay.
The person at the warehouse. This strange ooze and what it did to Iggy. Was Rollo caught up in all of this?
We have to find Rollo. You took the words out of my mouth. Whoa there, little buddies. You startled me. What in the dickens are you doing in this part of town? We're just looking for Rollo. Oh, you haven't heard the good news? Rollo showed up safe a bit ago. Really? So where was he? It's funny, really. He just got a little turned around in the woods. They can't be disorienting, you know. I'm starting to get the impression. Will's at his house now. He's getting some well-deserved rest. Whoa, that's relief. You two should scurry around before you get lost yourselves. Yeah, come on back. Can't wait to introduce you to Royal. Oh, that reminds me. Luca, your grandmother was looking for you. She was? And she was very sick. You should march home straight. Alright, reach him. I guess. Bet your folks might be getting worried too. I'll walk you home. We need to talk with Nellie about work anyways.
Beck glanced toward Luca.
Guess all's well ends well. I'll just use the road tomorrow. Sure. Glad he's okay.
Rollo was safe. A wave of relief washed over Luca, which was quickly replaced by a sense of dread. Gran is going to kill me. If he hurried, he might just make it home before sundown. Chapter 4. Our harvest awaits. Luca took a deep breath and gingerly opened the door, steeling himself for Gran's wrath.
That was not gentle. Gran, I'm home. Avery's fine. Gran? Alright, I'm gonna stop here for now. We're gonna there's a lot to come from this game. I'm gonna be playing the whole game on the channel. So if you want to see more, make sure you like and subscribe to the video, and I'll see you guys later.